Before we start the video, make sure you check the description to join our giveaways.
One of the most well-known forks of the first Bitcoin network is Bitcoin Cash. The thought for the cryptographic money was motivated by despondency with where Bitcoin was taking, which was away from Satoshi Nakamoto's unique arrangement for it to work as a computerized cash. The making of Bitcoin Cash, what works more like a money than a store of significant worth, lighted a savage question between defenders of Bitcoin and other people who felt that Bitcoin should have been ready to exchange all the more rapidly and economically. It extended the size of the blocks in the chain to empower more exchanges to rapidly be handled more. It's fascinating to take note of that the digital currency split into Bitcoin Cash ABC and Bitcoin Cash SV in November 2018. Satoshi Vision. This shows a readiness to keep Bitcoin and cryptographic forms of money overall advancing, but BCH's forking was fundamentally inspired by Bitcoin's 1 megabyte block size limitation. Since blocks couldn't oblige the expansion in size for exchanges, exchanges stacked up and hung tight for affirmation. Accordingly, Bitcoin Cash proposed making blocks between 8 megabytes and 32 megabytes in size, considering the handling of additional exchanges per block. In a Bitcoin block, there are ordinarily somewhere in the range of 1,000 and 1,500 exchanges. 25,000 exchanges for every block were recorded on the Bitcoin Cash network during a pressure test in September 2018. The person behind this fork, Roger Ver, has been advancing the idea that Satoshi Nakamoto, who created Bitcoin, was liable for having a computerized cash that could work under pressure. The adjustment of Bitcoin's block size, according to Ver and defenders of Bitcoin Cash, will make it feasible for clients to involve Bitcoin as a mechanism for normal exchanges and allow it an opportunity to rival enormous MasterCard handling organizations like Visa that charge excessive expenses to handle worldwide exchanges. Bitcoin Cash, BCH, Fundamental Analysis. For most of its presence, Bitcoin Cash clutched the main 10 monetary standards by market cap, but it has of late lost that position. The cost of the cash doesn't actually come near that of Bitcoin, even at its pinnacle. Only a couple of days after Bitcoin outperformed $20,000, it simply figured out how to reach $3,643. All through its most memorable year, Bitcoin Cash's cost changed fiercely. Yet after the finish of 2018 and up until this point, the cost has been less sporadic yet principally moving lower. In somewhere around 2 months of beginning its cost history in August 2017 at $573, Bitcoin Cash has hit its untouched high. Following that $3,000 plus top, the cost of Bitcoin Cash tumbled to a low of $77 per BCH. And toward the finish of 2020 it had imperceptibly bounced back to reach generally $350. Bitcoin Cash, BCH, Technical Analysis. Cost likewise fell under another lower low after a negative breakout from the sideways channel, proving a downtrend. Closed the $100 support, it is oversold, RSI 30, proposing a potential passage point for a swing exchange. There is a declining propensity on all time scales, including short, medium, and long haul. MACD line is over the MACD signal line, bullish, yet RSI is under 45, consequently force is mixed, bearish. The MACD histogram bars are waning, which could show a deficiency of force. Overall volume is level, implying that it varies similarly on out-of-control days. Thus, the harmony among purchaser and vendor interest and supply is accomplished. Backing and resistance, $100 is the nearest support zone. $150, earlier help, is the nearest obstruction zone, trailed by $200, $280, and $340. Bitcoin Cash, BCH, current price. Bitcoin Cash is as of now worth $115.22. BCH has moved minus 4.55% as of now with an exchanging volume of $295,537,273. Bitcoin Cash is as of now position 29 among all digital forms of money with a market capitalization of $2,204,697,737 Bitcoin Cash, BCH, price prediction 2022. Bitcoin Cash, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astonishing cryptographic forms of money to rise this year, BCH. The BCH cost estimate for 2022 expects a huge expansion in the year's final part, potentially coming to $172.83. Likewise with other digital forms of money, the ascent will be continuous, however no extensive drops are normal. Averaging $161.31 in cost is very aggressive, however it is attainable soon given expected coordinated efforts and progressions. BCH is supposed to have a base worth of $138.27. Bitcoin Cash, BCH, price prediction 2023. In 2023, Bitcoin Cash BCH cost expectation has a lot of space for development. Because of the expected declarations of various new organizations and drives, we guess that the cost of BCH will before long outperform $288.05. Nonetheless, we ought to stand by to check whether the BCH's general strength file emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market instability, BCH will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $230.44 and a typical exchanging cost of $253.49. Bitcoin Cash, BCH, price prediction 2024. Assuming the vertical pattern go on until 2024, it could reach $403.27 and BCH might benefit. On the off chance that the market encounters a downfall, the objective may not be met. BCH is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $368.71 and a low of $345.66 in 2024. Bitcoin Cash, BCH, price prediction 2025. In the event that Bitcoin Cash effectively helps market feeling among digital currency lovers, the BCH coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, BCH will be green in 2025. The BCH is supposed to reach and outperform its unsurpassed high in 2025. In 2025, the virtual cash will be valued at $518.49, with a base cost of $460.88 and a typical cost of $483.93. Bitcoin Cash, BCH, price prediction 2026. After some broad determining and specialized investigation, we gauge the BCH cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $500.